generate crazy money without spending any of your own money, increase your time and money with one strategy. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the 3 reasons why I believe wholesaling real estate is the #1 strategy to help you generate crazy money. It is possible. You just have to work at it. You're not willing to put in the work or work hard, then this video is not for you. Wholesaling is not for you. But if you are, and there's just a little bit of a chance that you want to make more money in 2025, keep watching this video. Imagine a world where money was just flowing into your life. Now, instead of imagining this, why can't it be reality? A lot of people think that wholesaling is really hard. Again, yes, you need to work hard at everything you do in life. God doesn't give handouts, right? He puts us through tests to see if we can actually handle what he's going to bless us with. So majority of the time, you have to put in the work to be able to see the fruit of your labor. In order to see this financial wealth that you want, you got to build it. You have to work hard. Yes, I've been in your shoes, where working a 9 to 5 isn't cutting it. You're stuck in a rat race. I've been there. I had to make a change for my life. And the only reason it changed for me is because I was willing to work hard. And I chose wholesaling as that avenue to make me my money. And when you do, trust me, it will come in. But you have to make the decision. Many people step in and out of wholesaling. Oh, we do it after our 9 to 5 where we're depleted, we're tired. It's not going to work as well as we want it to work. Will you get deals? Yes. Can you make this a side hustle? Yes. But if you want it to be as lucrative as you do, you have to put in the time. The days that you have off where you can wholesale all day, do it. The days that you are tired from work, but you make sure you turn on that mental power to actually zone in and get the work done. Don't make calls half calling, okay, half asleep. We don't want that. We want to make these calls as transformative as we can. And the way to do that is to make sure you're staying consistent and making sure you're dialed in when you're wholesaling. I have 3 reasons why I believe wholesaling real estate is the key and the #1 strategies to making your crazy money that you want in 2025. Not that I want, but that you want in 2025. Before I go any further, like this video. #1 reason why I believe wholesaling is the key is that you're guaranteed no less than $5K a deal. Let me say this. Your negotiation skills will depend on how much you really make on the deal, because you have to negotiate the seller down to be able to get a good price, to be able to give it to a buyer at a higher price than you got the seller at, to be able to make some good money. Now, negotiating, you can take a look at this video right here. Negotiating, it is tricky, but you can build on your skills. This video will teach you how to build on those skills and how you can become a better negotiator. But you are guaranteed $5K, no less, if you negotiate correctly. This is huge. This is not a 9 to 5. This is not how much you're making for a year. This is one deal. This is one deal, maybe a day. Okay, so you can make as many deals as you want. Okay, it just depends on how much work you're putting in. You can make 30 deals in 1 month. If you're just calculating 30 times 5, how much is that? Wow, right? How much range for you to make? You don't have to put a cap on your income, just like a 9 to 5 does. Yes, it gives you security, but it doesn't give you the financial freedom you want, right? If you're happy doing a 9 to 5, again, this video is not for you. But if you are looking at ways you can make more money in 2025, this is it. The reason I believe wholesaling is that key is that you have no ties to this property. This is an in and out transaction. You're getting the deal and you're giving it to a buyer. You have no ties to this property, meaning you don't have fees you have to pay for. You don't have construction you need to do on a property. You don't have bills you have to pay on the property. You don't have tenants you have to handle and manage. Trust me, that is a big headache. You don't have any of those headaches. You're giving actually that headache to a buyer who wants it, who's called to that. Okay, maybe you'll build your business out to the point where you are dealing with tenants and you have rental properties, but right now you're just jumping into real estate. And this is the best avenue to do it. You're getting in and out of that deal, right? And as quickly as you can get it from seller to buyer, your transaction can be honestly 2 days. As you can sign a contract today, and if you have a buyer by today, you have a lawyer, you can go. In New York, you need a lawyer. Not all states, but in New York, you need a lawyer. You can do this pretty quickly. It is so lucrative. I don't know why not everyone is wholesaling, because there's so many people in a tough situation, losing their house. Let me say that. I want you guys to be mindful that this transaction can be hard for other people, such as the seller, if they're needing to sell. So be mindful on the way you're approaching these sellers. But again, you are helping these sellers, because if you don't come in and help them, most likely the bank is going to take their property from them, or they're just going to lose the property in general. Okay? And at least they're getting something when they're working with you. Third reason why I think wholesaling is the key is it builds your legacy. It builds your character. I think a lot of people overlook the skills that is needed to complete a transaction. Okay, you need negotiation skills. You need character to talk to these sellers, specific character. You need so much skills that you build on a day-to-day when you're actually getting a yes from a seller, and then to actually negotiate to the buyer and actually talk with lawyers. You're dealing with relationships in this whole transaction. And how do we go about life every single day? It's through relationships. Whoever you see at the grocery store, the clerk at wherever you are, you're dealing with people daily. And this is the business for that. This is the business that helps you network uncontrollably. Like, this allows you to build on those skills that you might have been shy to ever build before. This confidence that a lot of people don't have in this world right now, you're building it on every phone call. You're building it on every transaction. You have to have usually 3 people in this transaction. You, the seller, and the buyer. And sometimes it could be a 4th, depending on your state, such as a lawyer and a title company. Whoever else, you can build on those relationships depending on your state. But really, you just need 3 people, and yet you have to deal with these 3 people. If you're not a person that likes to interact with people, it's going to be difficult for you. But it can work for you, because you can now help yourself build on these skills that you are always afraid of. You know, I heard TDJ say once, we're not introverts, we're just scared of conversations. And I truly believe, I do think there are introverts in this world, because I think I'm both in certain situations. But I think it's really imperative. I think it's really important that we build on the skills that we may think that are our lesser traits. Why are these 3 reasons so beneficial? Why? Because it actually builds yourself as an overall character, like I was just explaining. Your finances are being built, your mental capacity is being built, your economic capacity is being built, your social capacity is being built. If you're having trouble on finding deals on how to get started actually in wholesaling, take a look at this video and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from this channel. God bless you and have a blessed rest of your day. See you soon.